That's all I want is for RuPaul to go, why is she black?
My grandmother would have had her last child at my age.
Wild.
Her 5th child.
26. Nah. Put a plug in it. Absolutely not.
How would you advise young people who want to get into drag?
Don't. No. So I'm like, yeah, sound, do what you want.
Naturally. Okay, cool. It's annoying you haven't got a gig for Brighton Pride.
You're telling me I just want to go see Mariah.
Yeah.
I want to see Mariah. And I'm like, one of you gay boys needs to book me. And like, someone was like, yeah, come do Brighton Pride. On the Friday, I went,
but there's no Brighton. There's no Brighton.
Wait.
But there's no Brighton Pride on the Friday.
I know. That's what's annoying. I'm like,
That's cheeky.
Yeah, you're telling me. Don't worry. I love my girls. I love my sisters. Can't wait to do it. But just that extra day.
Yeah.
Get me in there. Mariah Carey, I'm going to be raging. Those gays don't deserve Mariah. They don't appreciate Mariah like I appreciate Mariah.
Yeah, to be honest, like I only know about 5 songs.
God, you know what? That went straight through me tits, straight to my heart.
To be fair, is it like... I don't think I know many people around like my age that are like really into her though. Is it more like... I feel like it's more like a...
But she's a legacy act, do you know what I mean? Like she's a legacy act. Mariah Carey not only has been around, but the bops. Okay, I understand that were you there for like the renaissance of Mariah Carey when she came back?
Oh,
it's like that. Yeah.
In anticipation.
Yeah, me, yeah.
Stop it.
Gagged. Wow.
I'm keeping that in.
Keep it in, babes. Yeah, it's unhinged. Very unhinged.
Yeah, so I feel... How many songs do I know?
You know the classics.
Yeah,
like
the why are you so obsessed with me?
Bop. Bop.
And I used to be obsessed. Like, I feel like it's a very gay thing to like really like music videos.
Yeah.
So I was obsessed with the We Belong Together music videos.
Yeah, it was everything. It was everywhere.
Yeah,
it was everything.
Very camp.
It was very camp. Mariah was doing the most. That whole era was like her resurgence because she was great in the 90s and everyone loved Fantasy and everyone loved like. When she started like power ballads, emotion, like it was great. And then she took a little break and then she came back with the pop and Jermaine Dupri and everything and everyone was living. That's why I'm like, you kids don't realise that Mariah is that big.
I'll be outside either way.
Yeah, you're going, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm working there now.
Yeah, you better film it. You better film it and you better sing along as well. Yeah.
Just for you.
Just for me.
Yeah.
Every word. Get the lyrics up now. Start practicing now.
I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, you need to. Mariah's everything. She's a legacy artist. But I do understand like your generation or like the new generation. She's not doing anything, you know what I mean?
She doesn't really care to appeal for younger people either.
Yeah, no, she doesn't. No, she doesn't. She don't care.
No, which I kind of respect.
Yeah.
My focus is on Ariana, so.
Yeah, I mean, she's great. I've seen her live. She's everything.
Yeah,
like
she loves Birmingham.
Yeah. She does, as she should. As she should. I saw her in Manchester. I saw her at Manchester Pride.
Oh, fun.
She was great. She was. Honestly,
were you working?
No, I was just going. I was partying with the girls.
Yeah.
And she was great. Yeah, it was great. I think like Ariana. Obviously, when she started, they had the whole whistle tone thing, and Mariah and Ariana were like, "Oh, is this the new so on and so forth." I just like it when artists, start off a bit like in the R&B realm. Do you remember Pink? You know Blackpink, not Blackpink the band, but when Pink was black. You probably don't remember.
I'm a bit too young to remember.
I'm a bit too young. Bit too young. Well, Pink started off in R&B, and like most girls, there you go, and it was very like short hair, Pink, very like R&B, black dancers, muscles.
But do you know what makes it? But do you know what I think? What's quite interesting that I feel like then people didn't really call it out. So like
no, because it was the norm.
Do you know what I mean?
It was like if you're gonna break into anything, you're gonna break into the R&B section.
Yeah.
And that's where you're making hits. Like pre 2009, in 2010, it was just R&B, like those were what
Yeah.
was selling, and then it started
Yeah.
into like
Controversial.
yeah, and but also like the music changed as well. So it was more like Rihanna, like Say My Name, also Say My Name. Oh no, no, that one.
Lost My Name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That when that started, everything just like shifted and changed, and we all
Yeah.
were a bit like, well, actually, we can't be doing certain things anymore.
Yeah, but that's the difference there, and that's why like when it happens, like when it's happened in the last like 10 years, I'm
Yeah.
like, where have you been? Do you not read books?
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
it's true. Now I think now we're all like we understand it a lot more.
We should be.
Yeah. I just think back then everyone just wanted to make money. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And they're like, oh, you could do this, and then even though it's like written by a black artist, it's clearly songs for black artists, but they just have a white artist to go, yeah, you can do it. You can do it. And it's like, now we're like, no, babes, no, absolutely not.
No.
Absolutely.
Are you the type to call someone out?
Me, you know what? It depends if I'm like, I won't call them out, but like I do take people aside.
Yeah.
I'm very like, if I know them enough, or I'm like, or even if I'm like, I feel like I have a relationship, I'll go, listen here. You know what I mean? I'm not going to publicly give you all that, but I'll take you aside and be like,
Switch up.
yeah, switch up. Very parental. It's like my mom, like, you know when your parents they're the nice parents, but then when they get angry, they go a bit silent, and then they have a word with you. They won't overdo it, and that's when you know you're in trouble. It's very that.
Yeah. Preserve the energy.
Yeah. And I like direct it. Like instead of going crazy, I'm like, listen here. Yeah. So, but like I think people do need, educating.
Yeah.
And people do need to be told, like, things ain't right. If you think this, I think a lot of the generation now are more, open to a lot of stuff that we kind of like had to build on, and so that they know that like stuff ain't right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. Okay, well let's talk about you.
Stuff it, me.
This is actually really exciting. And you know what? I'm actually really glad we bumped into each other. at Hoopla,
Yeah.
Right? Because I honestly wouldn't have realised you lived in London.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Because the only reason I haven't asked you sooner is because I thought you lived in Birmingham. And I was like, that's a bit of a trek for you.
Yeah.
I remember, like, you were so far away. Honestly, I've never run so quickly. And it was my friend that actually pointed it out, because my friend Harry really liked Yshee, and Harry was like, oh my God, like, why is she Black's over that? I was like, no, she's not. And I was like, oh, I was like, right, I need you to like gallivant with me.
No, I'm glad you did, because like I've loved your podcast and your work. I think it's great.
Thank you so
I was
much.
like,
That means so much.
and like I was like, you know what? This is great. Like I just like your tone. I love the voice, and also like you have really great guests. And I'm like, actually, like you're pretty great. And I was like, I don't know. It's like, and I think I just stumbled upon it like on my like For You page or something like that. And I was like, let me have a look here. What's going on? So you saw me being a bit of a creep, just liking things and being like, nah, commented. But like, it was great. So I'm glad we bumped into each other.
Thank
as well.
you. I appreciate you so much. That means so much coming from you.
No, thanks.
But yeah, like, but the only thing is that I find that when I'm with you, though, I like just everyone stops you.
Oh, don't listen. It was horrendous. Honestly, I was so, like, the thing is, I can't be annoyed, but like, I can't have a conversation with somebody.
We actually couldn't.
We couldn't in public.
We were trying to talk for literally 10 minutes, and you must have got interrupted about 4 or 5 times.
I just, you know what? People are wild. What do you mean? You could see me having a conversation, and you're gonna go, hello. I just want to say, and then talk for about 2-3 minutes. But I'm just having a conversation. You wouldn't do that anywhere else. You know what I mean? People just like want to butt in. I'm like, it's fine, but like,
I feel like when it's like a gay event, everyone just gets a bit too big for their boots, don't they?
everyone was living.
Yeah.
They were the main character energy. Everyone was.
I had a time.
Did you? No.
Big up him. I had a time. Are you going to Black Pride?
Yes. So yeah, I am going. I'm not working it, but I'm going.
So you're not going as Yshee? Okay.
No, yeah, it was. Yeah, I just want to enjoy it. I think like
sometimes I think it's really important to like. I think when you like are in the work that we're in, it can be really hard to switch off. To
switch off, yeah, and to like go and like enjoy something.
Yeah.
I think it's like obviously like I do obviously want to work and stuff like that, but actually like let me just be
fun.
Let me just have fun and let me enjoy what everyone else is enjoying.
Yeah.
And like be an audience member, I think sometimes being an audience member for me is like the hardest thing, because I'm like, I'm always thinking about work. Actually, sometimes I just want to sit back and let somebody else do the entertaining. You know what I mean? And let somebody else do it. Like, I do it all the time. So
it's a lot. And I feel like when you're like a freelancer content creator, yada, it's very much like, oh, like you also like you almost kind of feel guilt like turning down a job.
No. So let's get into this because it's very prominent in like the drag scene and stuff of like people want to turn out gigs and freelance and stuff like that. But I'm like, if you know that you work quite a bit and you said yes and you put your time in and you work and everyone knows that you do a lot of work, you can give yourself a break. And it feels crazy to think you can give yourself a break, but you actually can.
Yeah.
I was speaking to one of my drag sisters and she is a workhorse. She's working. She turned around to me, she went, oh, I think I've got like gender dysphoria because I'm always in drag. I'm always in the wig. I'm never out as a boy. And I'm like, you need to say no sometimes. And like, she's scared to like disappoint or to think she won't get booked again or this, that, and never. And I'm like, your mental health and your sort of just like, you need to be you. Sometimes you need, because you're constantly working. And I'm like, you need that one day off by saying no is going to empower you to have a really great week instead of you just working. So by the time you get to the other gig, you've got nothing left.
Yeah.
You've got nothing to give.
No.
So like, I really like advocate for like people just going, I could take 1-2 gigs off just for me.
Agreed.
You know, and like it's hard. It is very hard. It's very hard because you're in the mindset. And when I moved to London, I was like, the ball did not stop rolling. I was like, next. When people were like, oh, you're in London. Oh, right. Do you want to do this? Oh, do you want to do this? And I was just working for like, moved in September and I didn't stop until January. And I was like burning out, and especially coming from like, in Birmingham where I had gigs, but I wasn't full-time, so I had another job. So moving into full-time space in drag, crazy. What do you mean for 4 months I'm running around London and also trying to like, not only like live my life, but like want to experience London and to experience, you know, going out on nights out where I'm not having to work. I think it's, now I can give myself a lot of grace.
Okay.
Back then I would have been like, I need to do it.
Yeah.
Give yourself some grace, babes. Take the day off.
I'm working on it.
Take the day off.
Yeah.
You need to. Because honestly, it'll do you a world of good.
Yeah.
I'm like, I need it off.
I have found strategies that have made it easier.
Yeah.
Like bulk filming is my main thing now.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, I'm done for the month. Cool.
Yeah, cool.
You know, that's my main thing. And there's other things where I'm like, okay, well, actually, this doesn't need to be rushed. Like, you know, like,
no,
do you know what I mean? But yeah. Okay, so why is she black?
Hello.
So how do we start? I mean, I think you're great.
Oh, well, thank you. I think you're great too. Oh.
You're so cute. Aren't we just? I think you're fantastic. And I love what you do. And I want to roll it back a wee bit because I couldn't. Maybe this is my research team being very bad, but I just couldn't find this bit out. So what initiated getting into drag? Like what prompted it, started it? Let's go from there.
It was you research team probably didn't know because 2016. So I finished uni around 2014. And I was doing like acting. I did like a theatre course, and I was doing
because I know you're like a theatre
theatre girly.
Yeah.
And I basically my friend put like an open mic night, drag night on, and they needed a host, and I was like, oh, I could host, but I don't know how to do drag. So my friend, who is a drag queen, my drag mother now, was like, I could put you in drag. And it happened once every 2 months. Wasn't anything great, wasn't anything big. I'd host it. We got paid in a bottle of vodka. You know what I mean? Behind the DJ booth. No one was getting money. We were just a nice little bottle of vodka, and we used to just like drink it behind the bar. Lovely. We'll do it for the love. And we started just slowly doing it. And then I did a competition in London, Lip Sync 1000.
Okay.
And in 2017, and it had the likes of Bimini, who else was there? Crystal for season 1 of Drag Race, Frida Slaves, like Gracious, like all these like amazing,
Your big
phenomenal.
girls.
So but we were all starting out, you know what I mean? And we look crazy. We look crazy, all of us. But it was the beginning of like so many things. So it was so great to like do that. When I did that, I was like, okay. I did a competition, I lost, I came back to Birmingham, and they were like, do you want your own competition?
Church of Yshee.
Church of Yshee.
Yeah.
And I went, well, yeah, go on then. And they paid me every Sunday. We did the competition. I had first year 25 people, but you got to realize like there wasn't a drag scene.
Yeah.
So people each week were coming in drag and like just testing things out. And what happened was on the back of that, we had the whole competition was amazing, but it also created a drag scene in Birmingham.
Amazing.
So like all those 25 people who are in the final of this lip sync competition were now doing drag more and wanted to do drag more and perform more. And like we were really building like a community, and it was great. It was great to do. I didn't take it seriously, which is wild because I had my own night, and like a lot of people don't have their own nights. Well, just starting off the back of like losing a competition.
Well, you were the only black drag act doing it, right?
Yeah, babes. Yeah, babes. It was me. Yeah. And it was crazy. I didn't think anything of it because I was just doing it. It wasn't until like Black Pepper, for instance, like.
Well, she won it, didn't she?
Yeah, she won it, and obviously she went on a Drag Race, but I didn't. When she talks to me, she's like, yeah, I saw you do it. And I was like, you're the only one of the black ones there. And I went, oh, okay. I didn't realize because I was just so involved in it. And like the scene being as white as it is, I was just like, yeah, I am, but I've got things to do.
Do you know? And that's so you're kind of like a trailblazer, really, if you think about it.
They're your words.
But it's interesting you say that, though, because you say how, like, obviously there aren't many black... I mean, obviously there still isn't really, is there?
No,
there isn't many POC drag queens, right? Which is interesting because the biggest drag queen in the world is black.
It's Rupaul, yeah, exactly. You know, and it's very interesting. The UK itself is it's a small place anyway.
Yeah.
And then how I see it, it's very small, and then you think the queer community is even smaller. And then you think the queer black community is quite small within that. But then you think those who want to do drag and, are drag are smaller in that who are POC. Do you know what I mean? So it's just, there isn't a lot of us. And it's great that we can, take up space and we can go, this is what we want to do and we're here. But like the realism of it all is like there aren't loads of us. So like I see why people can get annoyed like on Drag Race about representation and stuff like that in the UK. But sometimes I go, listen, if someone didn't apply, they didn't apply. Or if somebody didn't get on, they didn't get on. And I think there should be representation, but at the same time, there's not loads of us. You know what I mean?
Who want to even partake in it.
Who want to partake in it. Do you know what I mean? And if some people go, oh, I don't want to do that, it's not for me. Who am I to be like, you have to go on TV and represent all of us? You know what I mean? Like, you're an individual as well. Like, and you may not be ready to do that. You know what I mean? I don't want...
It's a lot of pressure, Drag Race.
Exactly. And especially like for the POCs, because they put them in a certain box in a lane and they go, you have to be the death droppy one, or you have to do the... You know what I mean? And if people aren't ready or even want to be put in that box, I'm not going to turn around to my sister and be like, you have to do it. I'm like, babes, do it when you're ready, or even if you want to do it. You know what I mean?
For sure.
You're stunning, you're amazing, you're brilliant. But what you want to do, I'll support. But I think like people think in TV, you have to like represent. They don't.
I think also that sometimes it's really important to remember that not all representation is good representation.
Exactly.
I'm not going to name drop, but like obviously, there are some people who are like, I actually don't want you repping
Yeah.
You know
I mean? I get that. I get that. And also, like you think if you look at Drag Race or you look at Drag Race UK, the variety in in POC queens, it's very limited. We're very typecast. It's very like, you're the cat girl. You're here to lip sync. You know what I mean? You're here to perform. It's what you do. They hype it up. But I'm like, what you're essentially saying is they're going to be in the bottom every week, so they're going to be performing. So you expect them not to rise to certain challenges, but at a lip sync, oh yeah, they're going to eat down. I'm like, what are you saying? You're saying like, my sisters aren't good enough to get in the top every week. Do you know what I mean? I want to see a black queen not lip sync every week. How about that? Do you know what I mean? I want to see someone excel in what they do. You know what I mean?
Do you think there's a lot of? Would you say there's a lot of tokenism for like black drag queens in the scene?
In a way,
Yeah.
yeah, there is,
Okay.
yeah, there is in a way, but I think that's just. I hate to be like to way of the world, but sometimes it is. You know what I mean? And sometimes people are like, "Oh, we need this, that, we need that. There, we'll get that one." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not to mention like names or anything, but I know
No, of
like
course.
certain. I've done gigs, and one of my sisters was like, "Oh, you got there first," and I went, "Oh, I did," because I answered the call first. And she went, "Oh, it'll be me next time," and I went, "Not us on rotation." Do you know what I mean? Like, not this person messaging just two of the black girls, and whoever picks up first gets a gig. I was like, right. You know what I mean? Like, not as on rotation. Like, who are you? Do you know what I mean? And that was, I was like, ugh. Like, is this what we're doing? But the money was good, so I hate it. You know,
Hey,
that's you know what I
sometimes you have
mean.
to throw your morals to
You
the
know what I mean?
side.
Literally, babes. Yeah, I shifted it to side slightly. I rolled and went, oh, I'll do it then.
Wow.
Well, yeah.
Let me set up my invoice.
Yeah. Literally, I went, let me send that over.
Do you think then? Because I think obviously drag has become like really popular. I would say in the last
Yeah.
like probably really popular in like the last like 5 years. in my opinion.
Yeah, absolutely.
But like if anyone who like does the research, drag's been around since the 1800s,
Oh,
right?
but yeah, babes, Shakespearean times.
Very
you know what I mean?
prominent.
It's been around.
Do you think then, with that being said, like drag as a whole is quite like prominent to like queer culture and the queer community?
Oh yeah, well, absolutely. It's always been like at the forefront of like queerness, gender bending. All of that has been. It just never had a massive spotlight, and now it has. You know what I mean?
Sure.
And it's popular. I remember when I was like at uni, like 2013 or something. There was drag around, but I went, oh, that's nice. It's not for me. Well, it's nice. Like, it's okay.
Yeah.
I went, I like it. I support it. Love it. We're queer. We're being out there. I went, but it's not for me, until I started delving into it a bit more, just because it was so ostracized from mainstream. I think that's what it was.
Yeah.
Everyone, it was just very like, oh, just blokes in wigs, aren't you? You know what I mean? It was very ostracized. When actually, when you look at the community and you delve deeper into it, actually, there are so many pioneers and so many, people that actually have been at the forefront of, queer rights, and like, even in these small spaces, they're the ones that build community. So it was so ostracized from the outside.
Yeah.
But actually, when you're in there and you learn and you respect it, it's so much more.
Drag is like a really safe place as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
I find it very comforting as someone who obviously doesn't do drag. I think I would like to, though. I would love to do it for like a charity event or something.
Babes, we need to block them brows. Yeah, that's the first thing.
Say that again.
Block the brows.
What does block mean?
Right, so we cover up your brows. We get glue stick and we cover them up. So my brows are blocked.
Why
so
do we block? I'm confused.
we block them so you have more space in your eye to do an eye shape. Yeah. So we glue your eyebrows down, and then we'd cover them with makeup, and then we create a new eye.
Interesting.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's very interesting, babes. I want to take a glue stick to those eyebrows and glue them down. Yeah, I think you'd make a great drag queen.
Maybe. But I really I love it. Like I just find it fun.
Yeah, it is fun.
I find it fun. I think it's also like political in the way as well.
Yeah.
Which is still as important. But I don't know. It's just so enjoyable. Like even my straight friends, they love it.
Yeah.
They think it's great.
Yeah, babes. I knew it was getting popular when like Drag Race season 1 was out, UK, and I was at Christmas, and my auntie, who's like, I don't know if she knows anything about drag. I don't have a clue. But she went to me.
You're good, carry on.
Oh yeah, she went to me. Oh yeah, that Drag Race, a bag of chips. And I thought to myself, I went, how do you know about bag of chips? I thought to myself, I went, this is wild. This is how I know it's at the mainstream now. This is how I just know it. When my auntie over Christmas is talking about bag of chips, I went, you don't know bag of chips, darling. Because if you did, you wouldn't be talking about her around Christmas. I'll tell you that for free. That was that's when I knew things were hitting that mainstream.
Yeah. I'm so here for it.
Yeah, babe, same. It's also lovely to see like my friends who like I've worked with and performed with and know also like elevate themselves up to like Drag Race. I was with like Taste the other night, and it's just so lovely to see her. Like she hasn't changed a bit. Like she's been dominating the bloody world.
Well, even Black
international, Pepper. You know what I mean? And even Pepper, but they don't change character. You know what I mean? TV can like it can change you, fame can change you, it can shift you into a different place. But it's just so lovely to just see like the girls who I've known when we were in busted wigs, way back with no outfits, doing the absolute most, to an audience of 10 people who didn't care, do you know what I mean? To now being like on these stages and platforms. It's just so amazing.
You have really built a community for a lot of you.
Oh, no,
it's amazing to see.
No, yeah, babe, it's all I can do, do you know what I mean?
I have to ask, do you get any like weird like DMs or requests?
No, I don't.
Really?
I don't know.
That makes me sad.
No. You want me to have the weirdos?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit. Yeah, no, I don't. And you know what? I'm all right with it. But I've had my fair shares of like weirdos in like real life. Do you know what I mean? Like they will approach me rather than DM me. Like
I only ask because I have a friend that does drag sometimes for a bit of fun, and they honestly look cis passing. It's quite scary. And like guys go
message. Yeah, no, they do.
Mental. They know, and they know that he's dressed up. And
I mean, they do like that. Like I know many girls have done bits in drag with the wig on. You know what I mean? I did it in my early days. In my early days, I would never do it now.
Yeah,
but some people just like it with the wig on. Do you know what I mean? Some people don't care. They just go, yeah, we'll keep the wig on. And it's wild. I was who was it with? I don't know. I can't remember who it was, but I think someone was telling me like their partner liked to do bits with the wig on, even though they're together and like
sounds like a gay couple.
Yeah. And I'm like, whoa! And she did it, and she went, yeah, I'll keep it on. I went, wow, you get your judge, babes. You know what I mean? But you will not see me in this wigging it about.
How have you found dating as a drag queen?
You know what? It's wild. It's like it's dating as a drag queen. You sort of have to like separate it. You have to separate it because as like a boy, I'm like, these are my wants, needs to so and so. Really, I have to find someone who doesn't care about drag.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because if I find someone who's a bit like, oh my God, you're a drag queen, I love that, and I'm like, it's a bit weird. You know what I mean? Not a bit weird, but like I'm just
don't make it a whole thing.
Yeah, don't make it a whole thing because it's my job. Do you know what I mean? Like if I worked at Sainsbury's, you wouldn't be gagging over me working at Sainsbury's. Do you know what I mean? It's just like, it's just my job. And like I know it's like very popular, niche, and everyone loves it and you're entertaining. But like I just see it as my job. You know? So that's why I'm like, you wouldn't gag if I work at Greg's.
And it's also, I think it's also really important to distinguish the difference between like, can I say your name?
Yeah, of course. Between, say my name. Say my name.
To distinguish the difference between Yshee and James.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know,
absolutely. Yeah. And this is what I mean. And like also being a drag queen and being out and seen as a drag queen as well, you sort of, that becomes your thing because you're out on the scene and you're visible and you're an entertainer. And some people are like, that's all I know you from. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's very hard to like get away from that. Or if I'm out of drag, people are like, oh my God, I saw your show. And I'm like, I just want to get down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I saw your show and I loved it. We're such fans. I'm like,
It's fine. I won't mention that Black Pride.
yeah. You can mention anything, babe.
Are you single?
Yeah, I am single,
Ooh,
newly
this is
single.
Newly single.
Yeah.
Are you ready to mingle?
Not ju- I say that as last night I was mingling a lot. Your face. I was mingling a lot. Yeah. But no, I think I'm just trying to work on myself.
Okay.
Right, being like I've been through exes. I've done the shenanigans.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm 34 now. Do you know what I mean? I'm a little bit older. I'm like, let me work on myself. Let me sort out my mental health.
That's right. That's so funny, right? Because I thought you were that age, right?
Yeah.
And then for your birthday, one of your friends said you were 40.
Yeah, and no, it was just shade. And you went, oh.
I was like, he looks amazing.
Amazing
for
40.
And then when you were saying then you finished uni in 2013, I was like,
You're trying to get at the dots.
I was like, right. That makes so much more sense.
I'm 34, just turned.
So much more sense.
34.
Because I was like, he looks so good for 40.
So 40, wow. No, they were just being shady people. Horrendous. No, I'm not 40. I'm 34. Still in my 30s. I'm not over the hill just yet.
And there was me literally
Literally
going to have the title like turning 40.
40. Don't you dare.
God, you're f***ing friends.
Yeah. Listen.
I've been
that's what I
convinced
mean.
for like since your birthday that
You're killing me. It's been 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks. I'm 34. Yeah, my friends are just shady. They're just nasty, horrible people who I love.
That's so funny.
Yeah, so I'm 34 and just trying to like work on my mental health and just like
okay.
and just like figure stuff out. Like like my partner I was with, we were together for 2.5 years.
Okay, quite a while then.
Yeah, quite a while, and it was great. And we're still friends now. And we still talk loads.
Yeah,
it's a great
nice.
relationship. I just want to work on myself. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like, yeah. Then I will be ready to mingle. I'll be ready to come out and be like,
Yeah.
hi girls. But also like being known on the scene as well. It's very that. It's like it's hard to hard to go into new spaces.
It is.
No.
It is, especially like when you're like you said, quite niche.
Yeah.
I've actually been in a club Litzen before, and someone's asked me someone's like said hello to me.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I know you from TikTok. I'm like, babe.
Yeah, you know, I mean, it's we're just trying
Like,
to.
now really isn't the time.
It isn't the time.
I'm trying to geeky.
Yeah. We're trying to get, and it's like, right,
Yeah.
or yeah, you're trying to like chat someone or flirt, and like I'm like, yeah, I'm flirting, and they mention like a little bit of drag. I'm like, I'm like,
Please,
girl,
let's separate.
Let's
keep it moving.
Yeah.
And yeah, keep it.
Are you
cute.
single?
Very. Can you not tell?
Very.
Can you not tell?
Not very single. Yeah, I mean, I can tell, but you know, you never know. I don't know what might be happening. You know,
That's
things
so
can
interesting.
change.
What is it about me that you can tell that makes me seem single?
I don't know. Maybe
No,
the autism. You're on the spectrum, so yeah, that no neurodiverse babies. You have love as well.
You're shady.
Don't bring a drag queen in here and expect me not to shade. No,
I think that
like,
doesn't help.
No,
I think that doesn't help. Yeah,
but like I think you're very late. You should have a man. Are you looking for a man?
I like someone.
Oh, do ya?
He doesn't like me.
No, one of them. Oh,
Yeah.
Wait, how old are you?
26.
26. Oh God, you barely scratched the surface. You're great. You're killing me. I saw them at Pride. Yeah. You know, listen, aim for the stars. You get the move.
He, I can't even tell you here because it'll be so obvious.
I know.
We do get on very well. We get on very, very well.
Very well. Okay. That's
Not as well as I want us to get
No,
on.
of course.
But I'm just like, I don't know. I'm just like,
I live.
I'm quite picky.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I just feel like there's a lot of things that I needs, and if you can't tick the box, I'm just not interested.
Well, you see, that's the thing. Like, yes, you have your wants and your needs, but also if you're gonna get into it with somebody, you're gonna have to compromise a little bit.
Yeah, there's certain things that I will budget on.
I love that. There are things I will budget, but there are certain things that are non-negotiable.
There are things that are like a no-go.
Okay. Understandable. Yeah, but then you'll talk to that person and you'll have that conversation. You know.
But then, like, I do feel like when you really like someone, though, like the icks that you once have are no longer icks. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, you just go for red flags then.
Nah, not even. More so like things that would usually be like, oh, that's a bit like lame. You kind of like push it to the side if you really like somebody.
Yeah, I kind of get that.
Yeah, I can't really mess with people that like ignore red flags.
Okay,
like the red flags are like bright red, like neon red, not even like baby red or Scorsese red. Yeah, the actual like neon red.
No, it's true.
And then I say to my friends, I'm like, well, what did you expect?
No, it's true. I like, what was it? Well, my partner just gone, my ex-partner. We were dating for a while, maybe like 3 months, maybe borderline 4 months. Okay. And they asked me out, and I was like, and then later on we had a conversation like, oh, why didn't you ask me out? And I went, I don't know if you're crazy or not. Like, I've got to assess the situation. Yeah. Like, because we're having such a good time in our like honeymoon, like 3 months of dating, it's all cutesy. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you're crazy or not, and I need to get down to the nitty gritty. If we're gonna have a relationship, I'm gonna need to know all the flags.
It's important.
Know what I mean? It is important. Yeah. The gays are crazy. Yeah. We're unhinged. We're unwell. And and people don't realise that. And they don't realise that. So if we're going to date, then I want to be sure that, like, I can handle your crazy.
I agree.
Or at least, like, we can, manage it.
Because people, do you know what the issue is, right? People move very fast.
Oh, yeah, they do. Yeah.
And I hear it because I think when you've met someone, you get excited naturally.
Yeah, of course,
right? But it's just very much like, I could hate the way that you sleep.
Yeah,
I could hate the way that you chew your food.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? Like, I remember I met this one guy, right? He used to like bite his nails. Like, you're crazy.
Oh, God. just like ripping it off.
Just like chilling. I'm like, oh. I can't have that be the second dad of my babies. Yeah. Sorry.
T. Like, yeah, it's true. There are things, and like, that's what I mean. Like, within relationships, it's like, oh, you are with another person, you know what I mean? And it's like, how do you, like, for instance, like, I don't know, like, my ex would, like, go to bed early. Okay. And I was, like, late because of my job. I'll be up till 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Just, like, scrolling, watching shows, whatever. By, like, 11, they're asleep. And we're sharing the same bed. I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm like, I've got another 3 hours left of me being awake. Yeah. And they're like, I need to go to sleep. Oh, and again, they're early risers. I wasn't an early riser.
Because of work for them?
Yeah, because they work 9 to 5. And I'll wake up whenever I need to. No one cares. So, but like, they're up in the morning and I'm like, you know what I mean? You got to find like, you can't.
Sorry, go on.
No, Cameron.
What's your take on couples having separate bedrooms?
I don't mind it.
I'm here for it.
I'm here for it. No doubt. I'm here for it. And I hate that I'm here for it. But it's true sometimes, like, sometimes you just need that little, like, extra space.
I agree.
And especially if you're, like, depending on your work, you know what I mean? Like, for instance, like, my work is, like, if I get in at 4 a.m., which is possible, normal, and I know, like, my partner's going to be up at 9, I'll go to the other room and just collapse and go to bed. You know what I mean? And then wake up and then we'll see each other. But like, I don't want to have to get into bed and then a few hours later I have to be woken up. And, you know, because it's not just like you wake up, they're running around, they're doing the things, they're shouting, and everything is happening while you're just like, I've only had like 3 hours sleep. You know what I mean? So, yeah. I'm for it. Yeah. But it's so like people would be like, no, you have to stay in the same bed because that's love. You have to. And it's like, you don't tell me what to do.
I actually think it helps relationships.
Very that.
Yeah.
And even like somebody like open relationships, some of the most successful relationships I've seen of people who've been like open and stuff. Oh, do you not believe in open relationships?
I'm very for open relationships, just not for me.
Not for you. Okay, yeah, no, it's not for me, but like,
No, I appreciate the concept. I think like no one will ever tick every single box.
No.
You know.
No.
So I do appreciate it, but I would just go crazy.
Yeah.
Like I met somebody who I really fancied who was in an open relationship. So is poly the same thing?
Polyamorous is like you like anyone and everyone, so it's a bit different. It's a bit different.
Okay, maybe it's not poly then. Maybe an open relationship. And I really fancied him, right? Yeah. And I remember thinking, oh, like, I would love to like date you, but I just couldn't hack you having another boyfriend.
Yeah. Very that.
So nothing ever went much further. However, if I see him in the club,
if you see him in the club, then it's a different story. It's a yes. Well, the eyebrows. No, it's true. But like, who was I with the other night? I was with somebody who I like fancied. And we both like each other, but they obviously were just like, fancy anyone. Do you know what I mean? They're like, oh, so-and-so's attracted to the other people are attractive.
Yeah.
And deep down in my crazy mind, I'm like, why are you talking about them?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm the same.
So I'm like, I won't show it. You'll never know. But the depths of my mind, I'm like, why are you talking about them?
Agreed.
Why are you talking about them? Mm-hmm. So open relationship wouldn't be for me unless I'd have to be like, unless you can take the voice away.
Yeah, I'm like trafficking them in my mind.
Yeah.
I'm doing the most.
Yeah, doing the most.
But you would never know.
You'd never know, but you're doing the most. I'm like, right. Like, he was talking to some bartender, like, oh, yeah, it's Richard. And I was like,
he needs to go.
Yeah, literally.
Well,
we're never going back to this bar again.
Well, even when I met, they were telling me about someone they fancy.
Yeah.
It was a celebrity, so I doubt they're going to meet that. A straight celebrity. Oh. So I was like, okay.
Okay.
I was like, right.
You're like, right.
And we look nothing alike either.
Yeah,
so like,
that's
even better.
Yeah. It's literally on the opposite scale.
Yeah.
Were they white as well?
They're ambiguous.
Oh, ambiguous.
Yeah. This is so shady.
I live.
Have you actually, let me just show you who they are quickly.
Yes, please.
I would.
Yeah. Okay. That's a nice. Oh, okay. Yeah. Ambiguous. Piss off. Yeah.
I just would,
Yeah.
Have you got a type?
Me? Well, everyone assumes that I love twinks because I'm surrounded by them, because I'm a drag queen and they just follow me around. It's fine.
Yeah.
Everyone assumes that I'm around twinks but I love gingers. Love a ginger.
Interesting.
Love gingers, like, down. But anyone who's also tall, if I get a tall ginger, I'll be in my element, because I'm quite tall myself. So if somebody's taller than me, it's giving little prissy, like, you know what I mean? Like, very petite. And I like that. But like, my type is just like, it's more personality as well. Yeah. It's like, I like make me laugh. Like, if you can make me laugh and we can have like a vibe. Yeah. Because like, I'm so used to like entertaining, and I'm big-headed. I know I'm funny, right? You know what I mean? Like, I know I'm great. So if you can have like a laugh with me and you can keep up with me, that's hot as hell.
It's just hot to like for someone to make you cackle.
Yeah.
You know when someone gives you that like ugly laugh. Yeah. I'm like, oh my god. Yeah. You belong to me.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Like my ex was razor sharp. Like,
love
razor sharp, and I was like, drag me. Yeah, I mean, like, just pull me through the mud. Yeah. That's why we have a still good relationship, because I'm like, I love to like laugh with you. You know what I mean? And that's so important. Like, regardless of like us working in a relationship, like, we make each other laugh, and like, that's good. It's a good relationship to have.
I think it's also like a switch up as well. I mean, like, I've like recently taken the switch, because before I was so like selfish with regards to what I want. There's still things that are selfish that I want.
Not negotiable.
You know, but like, now I'm like, do you know what? Like, naturally you become more attracted to someone when you spend time with them.
Of course.
And if they're like a nice person and
They just
like
have it.
kind and funny, right?
No,
like,
absolutely.
Like
Also, that's important as well. Like being kind and like helping, like
considerate.
Yeah. Absolutely. But you're only 26, so you're gonna grow. It'll be great. You haven't even hit your Saturn's return yet. So
my what? Sorry,
Saturn's return.
What's
Are
that?
you into astrology?
Like on a surface level.
So no. Basically, your Saturn's return is basically when Saturn around the ages of 27 to like 30, 31. Saturn is going to be like in the position where you, the same time when you were born, and you'll go through a change from teenager, adolescence to adulthood.
Interesting. Okay.
And it's gonna be like the biggest struggle of your life. Like you're gonna have to like relearn loads of stuff.
I've actually struggled.
Well,
enough.
babes, strap in. Next year's gonna get crazy, but you're gonna you're gonna have to like unlearn loads of things. You're gonna have to become an adult. You're gonna it's gonna test your like mental health and like all the things you thought up until now. And all the reasons and all the struggles and everything that you had going on now will be addressed in these formative years, 27, 28, 29, 30. And you will overcome them in your own time, but you will understand why you've been going crazy and why you've got certain things happening.
We'll reassess this in a couple of years.
We will assess it. We'll come back in a couple of years and you'll tell me you go through it and I'll be like, Saturn's return. Saturn's return. But it's true. It's the thing. Like, people go through it.
Yeah.
Everyone goes through it. I went through it. And I'm now more of I understand a lot more. I'm a lot more patient. And like therapy helps as well. But like, it's a lot of self-work that you need to do.
Growth.
Yeah, growth. Yeah. That's why I'm not like jumping back in because I'm single. I'm like, let me just work on myself.
Good for you, though.
Let me just, because I...
Take a breather.
Yeah, take a breather. Like, let me be comfortable in myself before I decide to go on with someone else. Because like I said, the gays are crazy.
But with that being said, it is the summer.
Yeah.
And needs must.
Yeah, true. Yeah, true.
Are you going to any of the after parties for Black Pride?
I don't know what I'm doing. Listen, I've not scheduled anything.
I meant just like going leisure. I didn't mean working. I meant
yeah. Are you going?
So
what after parties are there?
There's like a connection party one.
Yeah.
But then like there's one announced at Colour Factory which got announced yesterday, which is a bit annoying because I obviously my heart belongs in Colour Factory.
Yeah, I love Colour Factory.
Love Colour Factory so much. But like it's all like female and non-binary DJs. So I feel like I don't know if that's like a thing more for the girls.
No, I think it's for anyone.
Oh,
just go.
Well, I'm gonna tell Caramel that we need to go to. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, love Caramel. Yeah.
Caramel.
Love my sister down.
Caramel.
Yeah.
Who are you talking about?
The drag queen.
No, Caramel Barber.
Okay, well, I thought you were talking about the drag queen.
You know Caramel Barber, don't you?
I think so. Show me a picture.
Yeah, I think you know.
I thought you were talking about the drag queen.
No, my bad. Sorry.
Shout out to the drag queen.
Shout out to the drag queen. Yes, I am an ally.
I am an ally. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've not seen his Instagram. I'm gonna need to get that Instagram. Yeah, look through those pictures.
Love him. Yeah, you follow him.
Do I?
Yeah.
Well, then he needs to show up on my Instagram page because they're not bringing him up.
Probably a dodgy night in Village Inn.
Many a dodgy night.
I had a very interesting night in Village Inn, right?
Please tell me. Wait, is it Old Village or New? It's Old Village because they moved.
It would have been like May last year.
Okay, right, Old Village. Tell me everything.
People are just crazy in there.
I tell that they're crazy. We're wild. We're unhinged. Yeah.
So like, I met somebody who because me and Caramel are so close. I think a lot of people think we're a couple when we're together, right? But we're just like brothers, right?
Yeah.
So I can't think of what we were doing. We were doing something stupid, and this guy came up to us, "Are you a couple?" I was like, "Obviously not." And the guy was, "Oh, come dance with me then." I was like, "Okay, cool, whatever, right?" And then he started dancing with this white boy instead. I was like, "Oh,
okay." What you mean there? Okay. What day did you go on? Was it like a Saturday?
It was a Friday.
Feral on a Friday. Can't move. Those Fridays...
It wasn't that busy, to be fair.
Was it not? That's crazy, because these Fridays were, we would say, the weekend of the Village, just mayhem. And because it's free in, everyone just rolls in.
Yeah.
And it's packed.
Do you get a lot of DLs there?
Not really.
Oh, boring.
Maybe back in the day.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't as like popular. So the village used to be like I think it was just like for the older ones.
Okay,
and
cool.
so like I think if DLs would have been there at the bar because it'd be more bar-y.
Yeah.
But like ever since like popularity grew and young people started going,
And I think
it becomes more of a
and because everyone knows each other as
exactly.
well, word of mouth spreads quite easily.
Yeah, very that, and like drags on there more prominently. So it probably became less space for the DLs to go. Yeah,
no fair.
Yeah, you'd be outed really quickly if you walked in there real quick.
So. I've had some funny things about. I used to love Nightingales.
Yeah, love Gales.
I've been for a long time. I used to love it.
No, it was everything back in the day. It was great. It's good now, but like it's just like everything. It just changes and things shift. But
I always find money on the floor.
Really?
Every time I go.
Wow, that's wild.
Yeah, every time I go.
Money.
It's really weird.
I've found nothing.
And it's like notes as well. Not even
notes. I've never found anything. I've been working there since 2015. Going there. What do you mean? I've not found a single thing.
Okay, we'll have to go together and then hopefully.
Yeah, we will. Yeah, we will. We absolutely will. You find some money and give it to me because I'm broke.
Are you working in Brum often?
Yeah, every now and then. Yeah,
Okay, cool.
I don't feel like I've left. I know, like I've I moved to London in 2021, but I don't feel like I've left Birmingham. Because I'm there most of the time, and I'm also like still in contact with everyone.
And you're from Birmingham, right?
Yeah. Well, I was born in London.
Really?
I lived there till I was 5. I was born in Streatham. Yeah.
Oh right.
And I lived there till I was 5, and then I moved up to Birmingham because my nan built nursing homes in Birmingham. Cool. And my mom went to work as like on the finance team of that.
I see.
So I grew up in Birmingham, around the nursing home. Yeah.
Because your accent's really thick. Like
my Birmingham accent?
Yeah.
Is it actually?
I'd say so.
Oh wow! No one ever thinks it's like everyone's like, oh no, you can't tell. But I think over the years,
I would say you can.
Oh yeah, go on. Well, my mom's from Birmingham, so my mom was born in Birmingham.
Yeah.
And she was always like, I don't want you to have a Brummie accent. She probably meant like a deep Brummie accent.
I love a Brummie accent.
So when I went to college and did theatre stuff and had voice lessons, I was like, let me train my voice to not speak like I'm from Birmingham. But no one ever comments like I've got a Birmingham. But like I know that I have. But like everyone's like, yeah, it sounded because they're probably expecting like, oh, you're right, Bab, how am you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's because I'm surrounded by so many London people all the time.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Londoners.
So what's the end goal for you? Because obviously you do some pretty cool stuff and you've done some pretty cool stuff.
Yeah.
Is there like a point where you're like, oh wow, like I've made it, or like I'd love to like achieve this or do this?
Yeah, so like I've done like I do think about this. I do a lot, and I work a lot, and I've done loads of things, and I'm like really proud of all those things that I've done and accomplished. But like, I think it's a lot of me wanting to break into like mainstream, like presenting.
Yeah,
I spoke to me and Danny Beard. Basically, we spoke years ago in the dressing room, maybe before their season of Drag Race aired. And we had the exact same goals. We wanted to do presenting. We wanted to break into the mainstream. And even when Danny went on Big Brother, it was more of like, this is what we want to do. Basically, to get paid the same fee we get in drag and not have to be in drag, right?
Okay.
So essentially like presenting or, doing those things. Because nowadays, I remember growing up and you'd have like T4 on the beach, or you'd have like young presenters or young artists were able to do loads more. Yeah. Nowadays, they stick to the ones or twos, you know what I mean? You have to wait for somebody to move for you to even to try and get in. Yeah, very that. So when I was younger, I saw loads of different voices and presenters. So I thought it would be more of a thing that you could do, you could aspire to. But now looking, it's a lot harder. Yeah. It's not, you can do it, but like, I'm just like old school. I want to be a presenter. Yeah. I like content creation. That's great. I'm just like, it's just like a bit different. But I think I have to go that way.
Yeah, I see that for
to
you.
do it. Yeah.
I see that for you.
Yeah, babe, so do I. Yeah. I'm just like very focused on that's like the end goal of what I want, And I want to like do those things and like be in studios, because I've done that before when I was doing like Pop Buzz, it's now Capital Buzz, where I was interviewing the Drag Race girls for like years and years. It was great. I'd turn up at Global, I'd go in the studio, the team would be there, everything would be set up, I'd do what I need to, and then it'd be put out. Do you know what I mean? Like that sort of atmosphere is definitely definitely what I need.
Oh, manifest it for you.
Yeah, babe, manifest. I believe in manifestation. Manifesting.
Manifestation.
Yeah. A lot. Like, babes, we go for it.
Fingers crossed. I'm rooting
Absolutely.
for you. Yeah.
And I'm always like, well, there's nothing else I can do. Do you know what I mean? Like being like, this is my goal.
That's my attitude now.
Yeah. There's nothing else I can do. But I've worked so many jobs. Like, I've worked like 20 jobs. Like retail, hospitality, admin. I've done it. I've done it all.
You're a busy girl.
Busy girl. So me now actually doing drag and full time and actually like pursuing what I want to do, I'm like, just go for it. Do you know what I mean?
You've only got one life.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And life is long. Like people like to say life is short, but life is actually
long.
Life is long.
Oh my God. It's a bit too long if you ask me. Long. What do you mean we're going to be here for like 60, 70 years, 80 years?
I was talking to one of the receptionists who works here, actually. I can't think what we were complaining about. Something to do with job hunting. And she literally said to me, she was like, but Jord, like, life is really long. She's like, even if you didn't figure out for the next 10 years, life is really, really long. I mean, granted, if God is good, it won't take 10 years.
Yeah. Literally. But I know what you mean. I know what you mean. And like, you hear these stories of like, you know, people like stuff like, oh yeah, I didn't start till I was 40 and I didn't do this until that. And they, you know, they've just become like megastars later on in life.
It's
like,
inspiring.
Yeah, it is. I mean, life is, you know, it's long, but like you got to perfect your. I think you got to perfect your craft.
Yeah,
and learn.
I think part of the issue is as well, people really want to thrive when they're young.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, which is like it's got its pros and its cons because you don't know anything when you're young, but also at the same time, like it's good to have that, but. I would prefer to be like in knowledge, like learn and know like the mistakes that I've made have benefited me now that I'm a bit more mature in my success. You know what I mean?
And not in the public domain.
And not in the public domain. Like I can fail on my own terms with nobody knowing that I'm failing.
Yeah.
Rather than being like young, successful, and failing in front of everybody, and then that ricocheting into my mental health and being like, I can't do like child actors and stuff like that. Like that's crazy stuff. You know what I mean?
Because even for me, like there are things that I've said and done, right, that I've got like a lot of traction. I probably somewhat regret it now, and I think tens of thousands of people have seen that conversation.
Yeah.
But I just have to.
You have to embrace it. And you just have to keep going on. Do you know what I mean? Somebody said something once, like people are like in their own lane, like everyone is like just focusing on themselves, really. So like
at the end of the day,
so what you're doing may seem like everyone knows it, but like actually, like everyone's just trying to focus on themselves. They can dip in and out, but actually. They're walking their path. You know what I mean? And
we've all got our own issues to focus on.
Exactly. We've all got our lives, and what we think is like massive and huge actually may not be in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah.
Like that big.
Before we go on to the segment, what would you how would you advise young people who want to get into drag?
Don't. No. Just stop. I need the gigs, and you're not as talented as I am, so you can stop now. No, I think just you know what? Have fun. I think drag now and drag race has changed it where people think you have to be polished and you have to really be the best of the best and want to do things. But babes, have fun. Go outside with a terrible wig and party all night long. Roll around on the floor and lose your wig in a taxi, because that's what I did. Have fun, create stories. Like, just be, just have fun in it. I think if you start in drag and you want to be serious, you want to look great and you want to do everything, you lose like the passion and the community and the fun of drag. You know what I mean? you're gonna look busted when you first start. So embrace it, have fun, learn. You know what I mean? Like, if you're not having fun when you're starting, what's the point? You know what I mean? Who wants to jump straight into a job and be like, I want to work all this and that's taxing. It's hard, and that is like what people don't talk about enough. They're like, we want to do drag full time and we love it. And I'm like, babes, that's hard. Babes, that's your whole life. You think you're gonna have fun again in the clubs? Babes, you're not gonna have fun in the clubs. You're gonna want to go home and enjoy your peace. When you're starting, just have fun now. Just have fun. I think that's it. You know what I mean? Have fun.
Have fun.
Have fun. And you won't be as talented as me, so it's all right.
Have you met Rupaul?
No, I've not met Ruth. No. No, and I don't. I think she's just. I go to DragCon and I see her there.
Yeah.
But I've never met her. I mean, I just wanted to say my name. That's all I want. That's all I want is for RuPaul to go, why is she black? And that's it. Do you know how much merch it can make from why is she black? And I also like, why is she here or why is she on the runway? RuPaul would have a field day with that.
I saw a really.
I'd make merch.
I love that for you, and I'm manifesting. Yeah. I saw a really random piece of merch for you last night. I'm so annoyed because I actually had all this research right, and a notebook and left it in my car.
Don't worry, I'm here. I am the research guy.
I can't think of what it was, like a badge or something.
It was the badge, my bastard badges.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, my bastard badges. Yeah, hilarious. So there was a photo of me. So Cheryl Hole in Panto took a photo of me.
Her.
Love Cheryl. Took a photo of me in one of her wigs. And then the cast, like the director was like, oh, I'll put it on a t-shirt and give it to the cast because it's a really silly photo.
Yeah.
And then it started going a little bit bad. And I was like, oh, people enjoy this. So we put it on a t-shirt and we sold the t-shirts.
Sure.
And then a few years later, I was like, why don't we just put it in a badge? And I was selling them at DragCon. Just like selling my bastard badges. But I went to the Drag Race girls, not the public, because the Drag Race girls got money.
Okay.
So I just went to their stalls. I went, I know you want a badge. Have a badge. 10 quid. Do you a deal. No, you just got to. Yeah. It was fun, yeah. You got to sell your merch. Mm-hmm. But also, and that's what I mean, like having fun. Like, I look a state in it. I look horrendous. It's hilariously funny, though.
Yeah, I love it.
And it's individually me. And it's just a laugh. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so many people like such like merch or like photos and it's stunning, it's great. But babes, here's me looking like a dickhead. Have it, you know what I mean? And it makes people laugh and people, and that's the joy in it.
You want at the end
you know
of the
what I mean?
Day,
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
That's my goal. Like, if I'm making you laugh, then I'm doing my job.
Yeah. I actually have one more question before you.
Yeah, babe.
So, Church of Yshee's coming back.
Yes,
right?
it is.
So, is it a permanent residency?
Yeah, pretty much. So, we're doing it for like 6 weeks at the Two Brewers.
When does it start?
Starts 27th of July.
Okay, I need to go.
Yeah, babes, you need to come. I'll send you the info.
Please.
Because it's great. It's so different from when I did it in Birmingham, because London's a whole different beast. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, different market.
It's different market, different beast. We have to sell tickets now because we got to raise the funds. In Birmingham, I had it so good. Like it was free in. I was still getting paid, and the venue would fit the bill, the actual like prize money. I've got to raise that all myself now. I'm like, where am I gonna get all this money? But like through ticket sales and stuff like that.
You've got this.
Yeah, I've got it. You know what I mean? Like it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun. I'm glad it's coming back though, because I didn't do any competitions for like since I was moved to London. So 4 years, just because like I've done it for 6 years, and I was like, I've seen so much drag, and I've also seen bad drag as well. And it gets to a point where I'm like, oh, can't be bothered. So I'm glad I took the break. So now I can be like, actually,
I can better than ever.
Exactly. Yeah. You know what I mean? By taking the break, you need to take the break so you can come back better.
I can't, not currently, but yes, pending. I'm definitely going to come watch it, but yeah. Cool. Okay, so this is a segment called Side to Side. So the podcast is called The Winning Side, right?
Yeah.
So the way this works is I give you 2 sides, you pick a side, you tell me why you side with it, and I'll do the same.
Okay.
Keep it short and sweet and cute. Okay, Side to Side, night owl or early bird?
Night owl.
Yeah.
Yeah, night owl. I early birds, absolutely not. I just like having a lie in. And now with my job, because I'm working nights, my body's just so used to being a night owl.
I really love a bed rot.
Yeah, babe, love a bed rot. I partied all out for the weekend for my birthday, but on my actual birthday, I didn't do anything. I rotted in bed and I chilled. It was lovely. I had takeaway. I chilled. I recharged my energies. Love a bed rot.
Yeah.
Can't get any better than a bed rot.
I just don't like, I'm so like against the babes that are like, oh, wake up at 4 o'clock, go to the gym, go for a walk.
No.
I'm rolling out of bed just before work.
Yeah, babes, absolutely. Absolutely. What do you mean? Oh, you're up. I'm like, yeah, you know what? When I do get up early, I'm like, oh, wow, that's great. I've got so much rest of the day. But also, I equally like just not doing anything.
To be fair, though, do you know what? At the moment, I am really enjoying like sitting outside and enjoying the weather when it's warm.
Yeah.
Like, I'll do that. I'll go like sit on my garden furniture.
Nice.
But it's not stretching that much further.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, it wouldn't do. Just take the weather while we can. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's meant to be raining and all sorts this week, so...
I'm Jamaican. I need sun.
You need sun, yeah. We're in the wrong place for that.
We really are.
We're in the wrong place.
Do you think the UK is your home forever?
I hope not. The country's on its knees. Yeah. Absolutely not. I would like to move somewhere else or experience other things. I think it's interesting. Like my parents and stuff. Like they'll stay in the UK forever, but they've been here. You know what I mean? They haven't thought about doing anything else. And I'm like, I need to explore and to see what's happening in different countries and different cultures.
Now that I know you're 34, you're still young.
Yeah, yeah, I'm not 40 yet, so yeah. No, it is, and I want to do different things.
It's important.
What I mean? I think it is. It's absolutely important.
What's your ethnicity? If you don't mind me asking.
Yeah, so I'm Black British. But my mum's born in Birmingham, but her parents are from St. Kitts.
Oh, nice.
My dad is from Grenada.
Oh, fun. So, Caribbean gal through and through.
Yeah, Caribbean through and through.
Very nice.
Island gal. So, yeah, it's great. Yeah, I love it. I've been to St. Kitts loads.
Is St. Kitts quite a small island?
Yeah, really small. You can get around it in a day. Really small. But like family, I've got big family on my mum's side.
Lush.
So it's great.
Nice.
It's great. My grandparents came over and were like, let's build nursing homes. And I went, right. They literally built them up. I'm having 5 kids. You know what? Some of these stories you hear about Caribbeans going you've got 12 kids, you know what I mean? And they just decide to move to England and make a life. I'm like, I'm 30 and I've got 34 and I'm like, I can't even fathom even thinking about doing any of that.
They are literally that generation of Caribbeans are literally the hardest working people.
Yeah, literally. I'm crazy. I even think about these times my mom had me when she was 30.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I could not have a 4-year-old running around. No, absolutely not.
My grandmother would have had her last child at my age.
Wild.
Her 5th child.
26. Nah, put a plug in it. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Do you want kids?
No, I haven't thought about it.
Yeah, fair.
I think I've got to be in the mindset.
You've got time.
Mindset. Yeah, and the thing is I've got time, but I've got to be. I'll sort my career out first. You know what I mean? If I'm bringing a kid into this world, I want to have at least bits of money. I want to know what I'm doing, and also I want to be stable. You know what I mean? If I'm bringing a kid into, you know what I mean?
I wish everyone felt that way.
Yeah, I know, right? Listen, if I'm struggling, then the kid's struggling. Do you know what I mean? And I want to think about me first, so I want to be good before they're good. You know what I mean? Very that.
Yeah. Okay, so viewing stories, on Instagram.
Okay.
Are you someone who views everyone's or views selectively?
Depends who it is, but I'll view selectively.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah, I can't be trolling through. If it looks long, I'm all right. Thanks.
I've actually muted a lot of people on Instagram.
Yeah. Oh God, I love a good mute.
I love a mute.
Oh, I love a mute.
I love a mute.
Yeah. I just love it. I love muting on Instagram. I love muting on X. I love it. Just mute.
There are just certain people who I wouldn't even say I dislike them.
No.
But They're thriving. I don't need to see it. I don't need to see you buying a house, getting engaged, having a baby. Great. Love that for you. Big up you. But I'm like,
maybe I need to start doing that. Yeah, because I'm like, I see people like buying houses for like just being content creators, and I'm like, I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you. I need to mute him. But I love the content. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's very that.
No, I'm the same. Mine's much of that. Mine's more people who like have like a 9-to-5 job.
Oh, okay,
I've
standard.
Worked I've hustled and bustled.
Yeah.
And I'll do it that way because like, where I'm from is like obviously quite cheap in comparison to living in a city. You might actually. Are you familiar with Gloucestershire? Have you heard of it?
Yeah.
It's not far from Birmingham, like an hour drive.
Yeah,
that's where I'm from. But yeah, I view selectively also. Like there are certain people I just don't need to see.
Yeah.
But I'm a bit toxic because there are people who I've muted, but I'll still go and see what they're up to.
Oh yeah, I do that as well.
Yeah,
I do that. I do that as well.
I will grow up eventually.
Yeah, no,
just not yet.
No. Things won't change. Like I've unfollowed people, but gone on a separate account to go view their stories.
Oh my god, have you got a Finsta too? I've got one.
Yeah.
I love my Finsta.
Yeah. I had to. This is dedication to the cause. So obviously you can only have like 4 profiles on Instagram.
Okay.
And I've got like my boy one, my drag one. And I did this thing that I had to make a new one for, just for this competition that I was doing.
Okay.
So my Finsta, I had to change it to my Church of Yshee Instagram. And I was like, now I have to change it because I'm doing it for the drag. Because they're like, you need an Instagram for your competition. I'm like, that is very true. And now I'm going to have to change my Finsta. And now that means all my spying...
Yeah.
I can't spy anymore. Horrendous.
That is horrendous.
Horrendous. I can't spy anymore because it's going to be obvious who it is when they look at down and go, Church of Yshee viewed your profile.
But some people like don't give a shit and they just view recklessly.
Yeah, no.
Like, when I did a certain episode of a certain somebody, a lot of people who got mentioned in the episode were viewing just carelessly. And I was like, do you know, I actually respect it fair. But I would never move like that.
No.
But people just don't care, do they?
No, they don't.
I have an old friend, right, who I'm certain this is the friend, but I can't confirm. I have an old friend, right, who has a friend who is DL, right? His friend doesn't follow me, and the friend isn't friends with my friend anymore, right? So doesn't follow my friend. But they're always like looking at my profile. So I just said, and they're actually really handsome. So I said to the video, I was like, is there a problem? They're like, who's this? I was like, you're the one that keeps on searching me. What do you mean, who's this?
Yeah. Please do. Wow.
Very handsome young man.
What
was his name? Oh, wait, I messaged him, didn't I?
What's your problem?
Where's it gone?
Okay. Wait, so he's
which
DL.
Which one are you looking at? Show me the...
that one.
I mean, he looks very young there, but yeah, that's him on the left.
Well, he's the DL one.
According to my friend.
Nah, that's big Rainbow Parade energy. That one is.
Really?
Yeah, of course. Come on, that's a PH agate. That right there.
Okay.
I can tell it a mile off. Yeah. Yeah.
I can't really tell, to be honest.
Your senses need to be honed in.
Okay, well, I'm the type where I go to like a Pride or event, but the guy who I end up trying to talk to is a straight one.
Yeah.
So you can, if I see you at Pride, but what do you think?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah. Just
green flag, red flag. What are you
pass
saying?
them to me, and I'll give them a look and go. That's your answer.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
I've got you.
Ollie Alexander or Troy Sivan?
Ollie Alexander.
Yeah.
Because so when I moved to London, this is going to sound so cheesy. When I moved to London, I was like, I need to meet Ollie Alexander.
Does he live in London?
Yeah, I think so. But like, either way,
he's here.
Our paths could cross. I do. Yeah. I work a lot of festivals. I do a lot of things. Our paths almost crossed in Manchester at Homo Block. I've always said I need to just tick it off a list. You know what I mean? I went off and met Ollie Alexander. We had a great time. I know friends who know him. I'm like, yeah, love that. Haven't done it yet. Manchester Pride this year. I think he's doing it. I'm gonna be there. and we're on the same stage. So we're same backstage area. I'm going to have to meet him.
I've been told he's very nice.
Yeah, I heard he's lovely.
Yeah, I've been told he's really, really nice.
I know we'll get along. That's what's crazy. I know we'll get along and it'll be great. We'll have a kiki. It'll be fun. I just need to meet him because my friends have like met him and stuff like that. And I've met people who've met Troye Sivan or like, you know, been around also, but like I need to meet Ollie. Just to have a laugh. Jessie Ware, I've met loads. Paloma Faith, lovely. Great. Loads, great celebrities, lovely. Great time. I've not met Ollie yet.
Is Ollie like the top of your list?
Yeah, just to meet.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. You wouldn't think so.
He's quite rogue.
Yeah, I know, but there's so many great people out there. I'm like, I'd love to meet them. I've been saying this for years, so I just need to get it off the list. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I can move on with my life.
I love what he's done. But the thing is that once you meet him once, you won't be able to get rid of him, I reckon. That's always how it works.
I feel that.
Yeah, I love what he's done for the culture. I thought his performance in It's a Sin was incredible.
Yeah, but It's a Sin, phenomenal.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
What a great piece of television.
Beautiful.
I love queer cinema and queer TV.
I love Russell T Davies.
Yeah, same. It's just great.
Mm-hmm.
I just think like we need more. Absolutely more. I know we've got loads, but like I'm just an advocate for like queer cinema and seeing ourselves represented.
Yeah, I'm obsessed.
Yeah.
Did you like Unicorn? Did you watch that? With
The
the South Asian drag queen and Ben.
Yeah, I did, and it was a hit and miss.
Okay.
And I enjoyed it, but I didn't. It didn't stick to my memory.
Yeah, fair.
I knew people in it, and it was lovely. I just didn't. Yeah,
fair.
Yeah, it was one of those. Like I enjoyed it, but it didn't stick in my memory. In one
fair.
way.
I thought maybe I always find this
Did you
because
enjoy it? Yeah.
I thought it was wicked. I thought it was really, really good. But I think also I have a take where like I'm not like in drag.
In it, yeah, you're not in it, yeah,
So
and
my perspective is very different.
yeah, and like I think like when people film drag, it's very from the outset of people who don't do drag. Because like
the cases,
yes, all of the cases, because like being in drag or being a drag queen in the community or like backstage and stuff is very different when you're in it rather than looking outwards in. And no one's been able to really capture that energy. I think you really need to be, or like be around it so much that you can understand it.
Yeah.
You need to be in
so
those
really,
spaces.
they needed like maybe they did. I don't know, but it would have been probably best to have had like a drag queen like on the writing team, right? Or something like that.
Back,
or the research team.
Researching back, behind the scenes because they had like some of my sisters on in the show. It was great on the film,
but whether they
like,
actually contributed to what was said,
no,
different story.
They're just given the scripts and just like, go with it. Yeah.
I hear it. Okay, I'm gonna say Ollie because I love Ollie. I've always been obsessed with Ollie.
Yeah.
I do love Troy.
Yeah.
Do you know I've actually never fancied Troy more than that video of one of your boys, one of your girls.
When he turned into a crossdresser.
I was okay, Troy Sivan.
Okay, yeah.
He is gorgeous.
Yeah, he's absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, he's not like my type, but I'd switch up for him.
Twinkie top, yeah, Troy Sivan.
Yeah, that was a shock, wasn't it?
Yeah, everyone was shocked. Everyone was shocked and went, well, I'll still do it. Yeah, and we went, okay, well,
I can
we could change.
I can flip a switch.
Yeah. Listen.
I'm basically Ray.
Ray. Oh.
Okay. Quality or quantity?
Quality or quantity? I would say, oh God, let me just say quantity.
Okay.
No, quality.
Okay, why?
Let me say quality because you can have a lot of bad shit, but like, if you have something really good of good quality, it will last longer.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, because I can have like loads of dresses, but I can have a really great dress. Yeah. And that could be like my centerpiece. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And that will last a while. You know what I mean? My dresses will just like, they'll fling off. And like wigs as well. You have like a really good staple, like iconic moment of a wig. But then for the others, you could just have like a little shake and go. You have 10 shake and goes, but one really like, this is the moment.
Got you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to say quality as well.
Yeah.
My example wasn't going to be that, but you know what I've invested in recently, right? And it makes me look f***ing great. I need to stop swearing because I have to cut it out. Savage Fenty boxers.
Okay.
You ever had them?
Nice.
They're so complimentary.
Okay.
Beautiful material. Honestly,
really?
Listen,
I need to try
if you lot need like a model, no, beautiful material, and they just everything just looks bigger. Like either side, I was like, ooh,
okay, yes,
come
from the
take
front
a
and
walk
the
on
back.
the wild side.
Hey. Okay, Fenty boxers.
Yeah,
okay.
And when you're like, and you get like a really heavy discount for a first time buyer, because I got them for like 10 quid each.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they were they were really really beautiful, really beautiful.
Yeah,
so if you like see them at actually no, let me not say that. Let me not say that. Not me doing God knows what at Pride.
Yeah,
honestly, I'm so messy at Pride. It's so embarrassing.
Oh yeah, it's so funny. I can't see you being like a drunk mess.
You wouldn't be able to tell.
Oh, okay.
I'm quite like I could be
right.
like wrecked,
right,
and you wouldn't be able to tell.
Right, God, that's such a gift.
Yeah, but then you'll see me like lip sync someone and be okay.
Oh, okay. Then you'll know. Yeah. There'll be signs.
Like Colour Factory.
Yeah.
Mighty Hoopla.
Yeah. There'll be signs.
Because for ages, right, I've always been like anti-PDA, but I just thought, I'm young.
Yeah,
like,
babes, yeah, you are. Just do it.
Let me have fun. Like, let me live.
Like,
my mum's so for it. She's like, oh, did you kiss anybody?
Oh, really? Oh, my God.
Yeah, she loves it. I think it's more the fact she wants me to not be single.
Yeah.
Not,
I mean, it's your own time. But yeah, lips people, listen. When I was back in the day, I was doing the most in various club spaces. So do it, babes.
Yeah.
Lips whoever you
I
want to
love
lips.
a lips.
Yeah, good lips. But there's nothing worse than a bad kiss, is there? Oh, God.
Do you know, I constantly have I constantly have gum on me because I'm terrified my breath's going to smell.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
So,
and I'm like quite like a intimate kisser. Like, I want to like touch like the back of your throat. Yeah. None of this. None of this like minimal pecks.
No, babes. We're going in tongues.
I need to like reach like your like whatever these organs or things are here. I want to go that
tickle
far down.
the lungs, babes. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's going in. Yes. Colour Factory. Nowhere to find you.
Okay, nights out in Brum or nights out in London?
Oh, nights out in Brum. Are you mad? Do you know how cheap it is? Are you mad? I don't have to pay for drinks in Brum. London, I went out the other night. Why did I spend almost 200 quid, please? On what, please? On what, please? A few drinks. Taxis. Oh, going in. I went, excuse me.
Where'd you go out?
Everywhere. So like, I'll go out in Soho, I'll go to Central, but then I can go out in East, like Superstore, or South. I'll go to Brewers.
Never been to Superstore. I need to go.
Yeah, you need to go. It's great. If you love colours, you love Superstore.
Yeah, people say that.
Yeah, it's great. It's amazing.
Okay.
The Divine, like just various, or I'll go South, I'll go Brewers, or I'll take friends in every location. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's hard being popular.
Yeah. It's so hard being popular. But nothing's free. In Birmingham, everything's free. Like for me.
Yeah.
And to be fair, if we went out, you get free drinks as well.
Ooh, can't wait.
Yeah, to be fair, if we went out, you'd definitely get free drinks. We'd go out and
we're gonna hold you to that.
Yeah, babes. Yeah, just come up with me, it'll be fine. And it's also like everything is like in one place, like the scene is like very close to each other
it's
in
all
Birmingham.
Walkable,
it's all walkable. And even if you go into like someone's house for an afters, it's not that far away.
No.
In London, it's chaos, it's mayhem.
Yeah.
It's you're gonna have to get taxis. That will cost like 30-40 quid. It's mayhem.
Yeah, Ubers in Birmingham are so f***ing cheap.
Yeah, they're cheap. Yeah, we're cheap. Cheap. My friend doesn't pay over like £10 for Ubers.
Love that for them.
Love that for them as well.
Yeah.
I love it. And I'm like, my friend was complaining the other day that Uber was £12. He was complaining. He went, I can't believe it's £12. And I went,
that couldn't get you down the road in London.
Couldn't get you down the road. I went, wow, we're living in a different world.
We really are.
Yeah.
I love going out in Birmingham so much, but I also really love going out in London.
Yeah, well, like
my type is more like in London.
Yeah, it definitely is.
And I shouldn't really be like placing it based on what I like.
Wow.
But
yeah,
I would say London. I just hate how expensive it is.
Yeah, it's horrendous.
And it's like to the point where like people don't want to buy you a drink either.
No, absolutely not.
I was at the bar once, right? And this guy was like, "Oh, like you're really cute. What are you saying?" I was like, "Yeah, not much." Then he paid for his own. He paid for his own drink and not mine. I thought, "You're not serious, baby boy.
You're not serious.
You're not serious.
You're not serious."
He's like, "Yeah." Oh, and then he like tried to dance me. I was like, "Oh, my boyfriend wouldn't like that. Sorry, sorry." Not you trying to talk to me. Pay for your own drink. Don't pay for mine. And you keep it moving.
Yeah. Waste of time. Waste, man.
Yeah. Waste, man. Okay. On that note, Yshee Black.
Oh,
thank you. Thank you so much.
No, thank you for having me. It's been so fun.
This has been really fun.
You're great. I love the stuff that you do.
Oh, thank you.
You know what I mean?
I think you're great too.
Oh,
I'm excited to see what happens next.
Chaos.
Can't wait for my cheap night and Brum.
Yeah, babes, cheap. You won't. Don't take your card out. You know what I mean, babes? We'd be fine. We'd have a laugh. And also,
I think we would.
I want you to prepare yourself for chaos as well, because me and the Brummy girls, when we get together, it's very loud. It's very chaotic.
Yeah. And
we're going to be going till the early hours.
Let's go.
So yeah,
let's go.
Prep yourself.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Mint. What's your socials, please?
You can follow me on all my social media, which is at Yshee Black. That's YSHEE Black, like my skin tone. On Instagram, X, YouTube, if you really want to. But yeah, just follow me around. And if you don't, you're racist. Basically that.
Right, everybody. Thank you so much. I really hope you made it to the end. My cameras are going to die, so I need to talk really quickly. My name is Jord Howard. This is the This is the Winning Side podcast. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe if you've made it this far. Yeah. And we'll see you sooner than later. But if you see me in the club, respectfully mind your business.